I'm Steve Denning. I'm a professional musician and music instructor. This is my studio, and these are my students. I'm going to prove to my colleagues and to all of America that I can take 6 middle-aged women who have never played music before, teach them instruments, turn them into a band, and take them to the top of the charts.
I only made them like 2 hours ago. Huevos. Because then you have to have another person in case you have to go to the grocery store. We have those girl things. We have muffins. Keep you fresh all day long. Vinegar, nail polish, a baggie of jewelry in there, chocolate, perfume. It's for your throat. Tastes disgusting. Digestive enzymes, Advils, ibuprofens, whatever. I'm gonna keep pulling it out.
So now all of these ladies want to show me what's in their purses. They're kind of trying to like one-up each other and show me that they're not as weird as Jamie. Others are trying to show me that they're weirder than Jamie.
What's in my purse? Gosh, I don't know. Well, I have my cologne. Definitely, I have to carry that everywhere. Got my drum music. Glasses. More glasses in case my contact falls out and I can't find it. I have to wear these geeky glasses. And phone, trash, safety pins, stuff that makes noise, that's battery operated.
T's purse is exactly how I imagined it, minus big platform shoes. I expected that she would have like an extra set of like heels in there that were like humongous, but she didn't.
I have to carry this around with me because I get hot and sweaty and whatever. Stuff to write ideas for lyrics down once in a while. I've got tons of candy wrappers, which everybody that knows me knows that my purse is basically a piñata.
She'll come to lessons and then she'll just whip out candy and start eating it. I think she has a crush on her dentist.
More candy. Keys.
It's like a layer of like earth. It's like dirt, rock, sediment, right? Hers is candy, car keys, candy, some makeup, and then some candy, and then the bottom is like bright change.
Perhaps I didn't say that's why she's so sweet. No.
Let me get some silence.
No.
That's why she's so sweet.
Lyrics. Toothpaste. Toothpicks. Got so much stuff that you can't even find anything when you need it, ever. Even hair. I have hair. I know that sounds weird, but that's the truth. You never know what you're gonna find in there. It is a disaster.
Kelly's purse was the most boring for sure. I expected her to have something weird in there, like maybe like a flask or something, but it was super boring. It was just what I thought a typical girl's purse would look like.
One of the things that my dad gave me to carry my purse, I think it was in 10th grade. When I was walking home from school, this car approached me, and this person that was in the car was exposed. And from that point on, my dad made me carry this in my purse. And since then, I've been carrying it. So people ask me, what is in that box, you know? And he gave me this. So I've been carrying this since I've been, you know, since I was young. And back then, we didn't have the pepper spray or whatever that we have now, which my daughters have pepper spray, and that's one of the most important things that I have. And then the other one that means a lot to me is this. And it's an emergency shot for one of my daughters that's diabetic. And I carry this if anything were to happen. Give her this and we'll save her life.
The insulin in Anita's purse makes sense. And at first glance, having a screwdriver in a fancy case, like it were a studded diamond necklace, makes no sense. But I know that there's a story behind that where Anita was given that screwdriver by her father for protection. So that makes perfect sense, but to a person who didn't know that story, that would look very strange to see someone with this this screwdriver in this pristine, nice, pretty gold package, like a necklace.
I have my wallet. Nails for hanging pictures. I have my handy dandy laser level. You put it on there, it makes it nice and level. And I have my hammer, because a woman always has to carry her hammer. Not only is it good for tools, but it's also good as a weapon in case somebody attacks you.
If I didn't know that Joey was so sweet, I would think she was a serial killer. And that's for real because she had a hammer in her purse. That's just super weird.
And this is the perfect size hammer for a woman because it's small. It's hard when you hold it down at the bottom. Don't hold your hammer like this, you don't get any pressure.
Anyone that walks around with like a 16-ounce hammer in their purse is seriously bashing skulls in. That's super uncomfortable. After that, like our lessons, when she comes in and be like, that was great. Every time she makes a mistake, I'm gonna be like, no, awesome.
Oh, I have my tape measure for measuring, you know, to make sure that the pictures are evenly spaced. And just in case my chair gets loose at work, I have to carry these so that I can always tighten those funky shaped screws. And I have lots of different sizes. So that's one of the things that I carry in my purse all the time. One other thing I do have, and this is a memento, this is a bullet.
So after it comes out what's inside Jamie's bag, all the girls decide that they're gonna go through the contents of their purse and share with everybody, but I'm sorry, this is like the most personal thing that a woman has. I'm not letting everybody inside.
This is my purse right here. This is what I take to gigs. This will go with me on stage. Got a bunch of junk in here, all useful, and I'm constantly taking different types of stuff out, putting different types of stuff in. This, for example, is a marching bass drum mallet. It sounds super cool. It's really hard. It's made of metal on the side, and this is really cool for making sounds on my toms. I have some jingle sticks that my wife got me for Christmas, actually, and I use them all the time. They're super cool. I got cymbal mallets. I got drumsticks. I have pretty much everything that you can think of in here for playing the drums, because that's what I do. My purse. Don't stress your fills, right? The first take that you did was the best because you weren't as worried about it.
I think things are going really well right now with band practice. Everybody's doing great. If T could just get her fill-ins correct, we'd be good.
The fills you played both times were too long.
Okay.
But you pulled them off and they sounded great. Didn't you think the fills sounded good?
Yeah, it sounded very good.
And that's because even though they were twice as long as they were supposed to be on paper, just like we talked about in your lesson, you finished at the right time.
Okay, did I start too soon? Is that why they were too long?
You started too soon.
Okay,
right?
okay, that's what
Instead of starting on 3, you start on 1.
Okay.
And that's not so important. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It'll be more important when we work on the fine details, but you finished at the right time, and you didn't hesitate in going back.
Okay.
So that was good. If you hesitate or you go back in a weird spot, it's not going to sound good.
Because I stepped on her voice, huh? When I
Yes.
started too soon?
When you start too soon,
Okay.
it kind of muddies the vocals a little bit,
Okay.
and then she's going to be like singing like, whatever, give you like
Yeah.
attitude, get the shields up, right?
She's going to kiss my butt.
Yeah, she's going to be like doing like that to you. No. It's,
She's going to, I'm sorry.
so that's the only thing with your fill. So be careful with that. And you know what? I really like what everyone's doing. You know, your chord changes are really tricky. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you're messing up a lot, just strum those whole notes, boom, boom, until you get back on your feet. Then you can add in that extra note. Let's change your sound a little bit. Let's experiment with it.
I did that a couple minutes ago, remember?
Oh, I don't mean like change it as in.
3.
Yeah!
I
No more disco party.
Okay.
I want to do an experiment. Let's shut the cameras off, okay? I just want you to enjoy yourselves for a second.
Okay.
So go ahead.
All right.
Boom, boom,
2, 3, 4.
Walking out, getting out, because you lied to me. You're not the man I thought you'd be. All those things unspoken left me broken, so I'm walking away. Not looking back, I'm moving on. You had your chance. See you in the air I breathe. I feel you in the life I change. All those things mean nothing to me. Walking out.
In my experience, I can't count how many times when I was first starting out playing music professionally where I would go into the studio and I would do a take of a song as like practice, and then they would hit record and I would play worse. I knew with T, I could tell she was starting to get really stressed out and really down on herself, whether she realized it or not. So I figured having them think, at least T, think that the cameras were off was really gonna let her feel like the pressure was off. I think that really helped. All these ladies have different personalities, which is definitely reflected in how they walk, how they talk, how they behave and present themselves to others, like Anita's scent. And getting all these girls, you know, with these different personalities and different aspects of their personalities to play together it's challenging. I think they're really getting the hang of how to interact and starting to really realize how each of their different personalities is kind of affecting the music. I remember Bono saying that music can change the world because it can change people. So whatever is in Erica's purse is definitely a mystery. Frankly, I'm scared of women's purses. But all the girls are gone, they took a break, and that is her purse right there. So